With all the ingredients I bought, I'm gonna cook the fried rice my own version, what I really like. I like to add a lot of ingredients. First, I'm gonna start by boiling the Chinese style liver sausage. Then I will work on the vegetables. I'm gonna boil the sausage so we could peel the skin off. The sausages are boiling now, so we could peel them. Peel the skin, you see how it comes off? It'll be nice and clean. That's why it's better to boil them, because it comes off easily. Start cutting the mushroom. These are king oyster mushrooms. I'm going to cut them in half. Cut some of these mushrooms in quarters. Take the stem off. Lay them like this and cut them in quarters. Prepare some ginger. The way to peel the ginger, you could use a spoon and just scrape off the skin. Slice it really thin. Guys, I've been trying to get a hold of these kaffir leaves, and finally I found them, and I'm just gonna put it in the fried rice. Usually this is for Thai food, so I'm just gonna use them. You fold them, and then you cut them real thin, and then you do a chiffonade, what they call in French chiffonade. You cut it really thin. It smells so good, oh my goodness. Very citrusy. I love it. All this time and I finally found it. Chiffonade. A yellow onion. Lemongrass. And beat it a little bit with the back of the knife. And you cut this part, the inside. Slice them very thin. I'm going to chop fresh garlic. You smash it. Peel it. And then you're going to slice it thin. Now for the scallions, just the same way we use white onions to cook, the Chinese food starts with the white and the green, light green, to cook. And then the dark green is used for garnishing. Chop this white and light for cooking. Here's the baby bok choy. I'm going to rinse them and cut them in small pieces. Once you wash them, you cut the bottom end. And you separate them. You could cut them again like this. And we could cook them in the wok. We have the spinach ready. I started this fried rice by preparing the chicken. I have chicken legs this time. I'm going to save the bones with the meat to prepare bone broth. Then we're going to start with the chicken velveting. I cut the chicken into strips. We're going to use salt. We're going to use cornstarch, baking soda, and eggs. It'll help the chicken cook better. There were 3 eggs. I'm going to save these yolks for later. I'm going to add another egg, the 4th egg. To this egg white, I am going to add the chicken, add salt, add cornstarch, and we're going to add baking soda. We're going to mix and set it aside. This will help tenderize the chicken as well. Slice some bacon into small pieces. I'm blanching carrots so I can put it together with the pea, and then I'll have peas and carrots. It's been about 5 minutes now boiling the chicken. Now I have my peas and carrots. Next, I'm going to crumble the rice that I took out of the fridge. You must not skip this process, otherwise it's not going to turn out the way you want. I'll place it in a separate container and get it ready for later. Add 3 eggs to the egg yolks we had from before and scramble them for the fried rice. I added the 3 whole eggs. Now we're going to scramble them. The 3 whole eggs were added to the egg yolks we had from before. I got all my ingredients ready to start cooking this fabulous fried rice. I'm also adding half a teaspoon of allspice powder and half a teaspoon of chicken bouillon. We are going to cut some scallions, some garlic and ginger, and we're going to pour hot oil to infuse the flavors, and this will be great to cook your fried rice. Another one, we can make the same ingredients, scallions, garlic and ginger, and add turmeric. You could do it powder form, or you can use the actual turmeric root. We're going to start cutting the scallions. Take off the roots, the white and the light. You can use the white and the light green, very small. Then we're going to peel some ginger. You grab a spoon and peel it this way. Chop it in small pieces. Then you can add it to the bowl. Heat up oil in a pan. In this case, I like to use pork lard. So I'm going to get that ready, very hot, and you pour it inside the bowl. And this is how you're going to infuse all those flavors with the hot oil. And you could start using this when you start cooking your rice. You can use this oil to start giving it more flavor. Then you could also cook the same thing, prepare the same items, and then add the turmeric. In order to activate turmeric, you have to add black pepper. I added 2 tablespoons of lard. I'm going to melt it, and then I'm going to pour it inside the bowl. You have to be very careful with this hot oil, so carefully pour it inside the bowl. If you make the sauce with the turmeric, you add the scallion, the ginger, the garlic, and the turmeric, and then you pour the hot oil, so everything will be infused together. Remember to be careful when pouring this oil into the bowl because it's 200 degrees Celsius. There's also another recipe which you can mix 200 grams of sugar in a bowl, 170 grams of salt, and 170 grams of chicken powder. This will give it that caramelization to your rice when you're cooking it. It is used a lot in Chinese food. First thing I'm going to do is turn on the fire, heat up the wok. And we're going to boil some water for the shrimp and the chicken. I use beef tallow or rendered pork fat to cook my meals. Water is boiling, so I'm going to add the shrimp. After you boil the shrimp, when you take it out, you have to put it in cold water to stop the cooking process and set it aside so you could add it later. 5 minutes later, the shrimp is ready. I place it in cold water. Now that the shrimp is done, I'm going to add the chicken. I'm going to do half of this because this is 2 thighs. I'm going to do it in 2 batches, and I'm going to use the same water that it's boiling for the chicken. It's been about 5 minutes now boiling the chicken. Remove the scum. It's been about 15 minutes now. The chicken is ready. Now we're going to toss this water, rinse the wok, heat it up again, and pour oil, and toss the oil, and then I'll use the lard. Wok has been rinsed. We're getting it hot to pour some oil. The wok is hot. I'm going to pour some oil and rinse it with the hot oil and toss the oil. This is what you call seasoning the wok. Now we're going to toss this oil and then start cooking. Add the lard, the vegetables first. Mushrooms contain a lot of water. How do you get rid of the water in the mushroom? You add a little salt. That'll get rid of the water. And add the sausages, the onions. I'm going to put them on the side. Then I'm going to add that to the eggs, bacon, yeah, smells so good. I love it. You would be here now. I haven't even started yet. It smells so delicious. This is what I like to put in my fried rice. A lot of ingredients. Might be a bit too much, but this is the way I like it. From all the ones that I cook, this is my version. A little bit of garlic. Add all of it. I was going to do it in 2 batches, but I might as well do it in 1. Ginger. This is the lemongrass. White and green scallions. XO. This is a fish product. Add the vegetables. The baby bok choy. I made some garlic paste. And add some more. I'm going to remove this on the side and then I'll cook the egg and the rice. I'm going to lower the heat a little bit. I'm going to rinse the wok. I'll turn on the heat again for the wok. Some pork. Pour in the onions. Next we pour in the eggs. Moving really fast. And add half the rice. This is too much. We'll do another batch later. Raise up the heat a little bit so I can toast the rice. That's why it's called fried rice. So you should always add the oil, the onion, the egg, and the rice in that particular order. Here it's sizzling. That's the noise you want to hear. Sizzling. It won't be soggy. You want the rice to be loose. Not sticky or soggy. You have to heat up on high. Add the peas and carrots. The kaffir leaves, the chiffonade, add a little salt to the rice because you have to season it, and a little MSG. Everything has to be seasoned separately. Season the chicken or the meat, season the chicken, and then you season the rice separately. So everything will have flavor. Add the chicken. Add the vegetables now. This will give it the flavor. Oh my God, you see how good this smells. I wish we were here in Hollywood. Oh my God. We have a Chinese restaurant nearby called China Star. I made a video and I showed their restaurant in one of the videos. They cook so good. I passed by there yesterday and the smell was incredible. We don't have much left. I add a little unsalted butter. Just a nice shine to the rice and taste. Add a little soy sauce around the edges, just a little bit. To give it a light brown color. Oh my God, it smells so delicious. Every time I add something, it smells better and better all the time. I don't know what you're gonna do. You're gonna have to learn how to cook this. You won't have to suffer. But I'm gonna enjoy this later. Only thing I got left, oyster sauce, a little hoisin sauce, just a little bit, and fish sauce, just a little because it's kind of salty. So I added salt already. Then a little sesame seed oil, just a little bit because it's very strong. This is how I like it. Some people might say it's too much, too many ingredients together. But I love that. It's like that umami flavor. The only two items I got left are the shrimp sprouts. Shrimp now. Imagine this one has chicken, sausage, shrimp. What else can you ask for? It's got vegetables, cooked in a wonderful wok on high heat fire, and the sprouts are coming in. Last but not least. Do you like it so far? Please leave me a comment because people don't tell me I cooked it, I try your recipe. I don't know, they just put a like and that's it. So I just give you more content. I need to know if you guys are liking my recipes, my videos. I try to make them better every time. It's a lot of work. I do it all by myself, the editing and everything. The cooking, the filming, the prep. I do it and I love it because at the end, when I upload that video, one more video that you should watch and enjoy. From Chef Garcia from Hollywood. I think this is it, nothing else. What do you think? Last thing we need to add is the scallions. And now for the best part of every cooking video, the tasting. I added the green scallions to top it all off. Oh my God, if you could taste this, you're not gonna believe it. It is delicious. I love it. Try the recipe, you're gonna love it. Thank you for following my channel. Guys, look at the mess I'm left with after this video. Does anybody want to come and help me do the dishes?